Excellent. So you survived then?
Wonderful to see you too. It seems I've returned a hero. If one has a mind to pay credence to rumors and hearsay, that is.
I don't. Why are you here?
A summons from the House of Eris is ignored at one's peril.
He comes at my behest.
Brother.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of a formal introduction as of yet. My name is Sion Eris. I am the head of the Eris family. My purpose here is simple. I merely intend to scrutinize your feelings and judge your response.
Feelings? To what end?
I will ask a volley of questions, each one after its own manner following the skein of a common thread. Answer sincerely. Before we proceed, however, I require your consent to the following condition. Should your answer strike me as unsuitable, I'll kill you. As a courtesy, though, death will come quickly. That splendid head will scarcely feel itself leaving the cradle of your shoulders. Judging from your face, you are a bit puzzled. See, the fortunes of royalty abide with this house.
I understand. The Royal Protectorate family would test the fitness of Roland's king-to-be.
Such is the trial all descendants of this realm's founder must endure who seek to attain the throne, especially low-born usurpers like yourself.
Oh? Then I agree to the test. Ask of me whatever you desire.
Good. I didn't anticipate you'd resist. Come with me, please.
You would brave the horrors of battle only to forfeit your life in close quarters?
My life was forfeit long ago.
Stand aside! Everyone clear a path for his lordship! Yeah!
So I don't imagine you'll be home early, huh?
Believe me, I'd love to, but I gotta stick around and make sure the new prisoner gets settled in right today.
Naturally. No matter what he did, it's a pity he wound up in there.
You said it. Step through those doors, and a body can bid the son a fond fare thee well. Until their dying day.
How old is he?
Young yet. Not even 20.
Guard! Hey, guard!
Good morning. So, what'll I have the pleasure of fetching for our esteemed guests today? A goose-down pillow? An ermine-lined cloak?
I'm good.
Well, seriously, so long as it's within reason, you should just feel free to ask.
Paper and pencil, then. And you're familiar with the Royal Special Military Academy, right? I'd like to borrow some books from their library if you wouldn't mind going there and picking them up for me.
Books, huh? Seems like a fairly reasonable request.
Really? Even if I happen to have a list of, say, 30 titles or so?
30? Are you kidding?
Huh. You know, flies in here, they might be kind of hard to come by. This cell keeps out just about everything. So... Okay. Man, this is tough. Oh, come on! Guess we're sharing.
I brought them.
Ah, there's a sight for sore eyes.
Look, I understand you've got to pass the time, but this is starting to get out of hand.
About that, I hate to ask, but would you curse my name if I added another 10 books to my list?
Huh? How do you still not have enough? Somebody's up way past their bedtime.
Yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way, kid, but most folks would just curl up and stare blankly at the ceiling all day after a few months stuck in a situation like yours. Hell, I've seen guys twice as energetic go quiet after a week. Being locked in a dark cell does something to a man. Point is, keep it up, you're gonna hurt your eyes. Here's today's lot.
Perfect, thank you.
I'll have to plunder the royal collection before long at the rate you've been reading. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to turn this cell into a hall of records.
Your little girl ever get over her case of sniffles?
Oh yeah, good as new as a matter of fact. And just wait till you hear this. The stinker took her very first steps this morning.
Oh, so that's it. I thought you were beaming.
You cannot imagine the joy of seeing your little princess cross the threshold into womanhood. They grow up so fast.
Yeah, I don't think her childhood's passed you by just yet. But you know, if this is how you are when she learns to walk, imagine the wreck you'll be when she gets married.
I'm not letting her marry! You're trying to steal her away from me, aren't you? Over my dead body!
Get a hold of yourself. Take a deep breath. Nobody's stealing anyone. But that temper's going to cost you your health someday if you're not careful. And you don't want your baby girl growing up on a battlefield. Am I right?
What kind of a question is that to ask someone with a kid? Of course I don't want her to grow up on a battlefield.
No one does. It happens more often than you'd think. Oh, something really smells good.
Oh yeah, good nose. Today's a cheese and garlic kind of day. Thought I'd pamper myself.
That's a very cruel thing to wave in front of someone who lives on soup.
If my wife's business affords me the occasional luxury, that's my concern. You've got meat.
So, the two of you work together?
Yeah, I help her sell vegetables at the morning market most days, because I don't really care to have her work in the stall alone when she's got her daughter in tow. Sounds like a hard life, I know. I'd choose it over being a soldier any day. I've had more than my fill of military life. I watched some of my best friends die in the last war. No telling how I came through it all intact.
I'm sorry.
That's why I'm here. I turned down a career officer's pay to take this job. It's far from glamorous, but I have no regrets.
I'll bet.
Who's my girl?
Interesting. This is the life you've chosen, is it? Get all the rest you can, my lethargic friend. Change is in the wind.
Don't think I'll ever figure you out, little buddy. There's a whole wide world out there to make a paradise out of, and you keep spinning away in this little dump. It's just not healthy. You're fixated. Okay, my life just flashed before my eyes. If I don't clean this place up, I'll be buried alive. Well, maybe I'll take a nap first. I'll get started after breakfast. Well, speak of the devil. So what's on the menu today? Hey, what's with the grim mouth? That's not your usual expression. What, did you and the wife have another one of your famous spats? Or did Daddy's little girl bring home her first boyfriend?
Oh, for crying out loud! She's barely even 3 years old!
Hey, times aren't what they used to be, buddy. 3 years old is the new 14.
Look, whatever sick world you call home, my daughter is not a part of it.
Every parent tells himself that.
Enough! Anyway, that's not why I look grim.
So what is eating you then? And speaking of which, where's breakfast? It's okay. You don't have to say it. My execution was pretty much an inevitability. The powers that be were bound to figure keeping me locked up was too risky. And I can't say I blame them. 2 years was generous. All right, let's go. I don't suppose you could help me carry the research paper I've been working on?
I have strict orders to see to it that you leave the cell empty-handed.
Oh, right. Well, I suppose where I'm headed I don't exactly need any of this stuff. Come on, we both knew that this day had to come. Let's get it over with. Goodbye then. Best of luck. Bye!
Bye-bye, bad guy!
Ryner Lute?
Well, it's been real nice. Take care, buddy. Am I allowed to ask a question?
What do you want to know, pervert?
Huh? Okay, that makes two questions. The first being where the idea of calling yours truly a pervert comes from.
Your countenance. That and the personal history I've been able to unearth.
Sorry to have asked. The second question is, what would you do if I made a break for it?
I take it that's not rhetorical.
Sorry, no. I have a promise to keep. What I see is thunder! Isn't it? Wow, that's impressive. Better focus. I'm going to have to take this one a bit more seriously than I thought.
Oh, so all that just now was a practice run?
Yep, just feeling out my opponent.
Ah, yes. I can see why he wants you.
Huh?
Wait, hold on! I offer up this contract to bear the wicked beast that sleeps within the earth! Whatever magic you're using to keep up with mine, it's very unsportsmanlike!
Okay, never mind. She's not using magic. Wait! What I seek is the water cloud! Liturgy!
Tell me, why did you hold back?
Who says I was holding back, huh?
Don't play dumb. Any magician worthy of the name would have deployed fire magic in that scenario. I'd have had no counterattack for it, and you would have won.
Yeah? And there'd also have been an excellent chance of you being scorched to cinders. You can forgive me if I can't bring myself to mar a pretty face.
Ah, that's it, is it? Your twisted, sex-obsessed little mind couldn't bear the thought of ravaging me without ensuring that I was in absolutely pristine condition, and so you surrendered the victory. Very noble of you.
You're reading way too much into things.
Quit dawdling. We have an audience with the king.
Yeah, sure, I'll just stroll willingly into my own execution. That sounds fun.
Stay behind if you like. Your regrets make no difference whatsoever to me.
Right. Damn it! What in the world's come over this place?
To bid you a fair welcome in the courtly manner, I.
Okay, that's it. Wake me when this makes sense. Good night.
I remind you, you're in the presence of royalty.
Good a place to sleep as any.
So then, I trust he behaved well?
I'm afraid he's quite depraved, sir. I would not set him free, but then I am not of a mind to bear his future crimes on my conscience.
But
It must be said that he did treat me respectfully in the course of our bout.
excellent. On your feet, Ryner. I have news about Kiefer.
How exciting for you.
She's no longer with us. But not dead.
Sneaky rat.
She took her leave of Roland and became a citizen of the world, asking that I keep an eye on you in her absence. But I didn't arrange your release to keep you abreast of Kiefer's exploits.
That's my thesis.
How to Build a Kingdom of Afternoon Naps. A rather amateurish title, if you don't mind my saying so, but the idea approaches genius. What better guarantee of world peace than the shadow of mutually assured annihilation? And what better means of casting that shadow?
You know, if I had intended for you to read that
Alas,
thing...
read it I have, old friend. I'm inspired. To you I assign the sacred task of uncovering what your thesis refers to as hero relics.
What? You're out of your mind!
I won't tempt fate by sending you alone, though. To ensure the mission's integrity, Ferris will join you. I request this of you for the sake of peace.
I just wrote that stupid thing to occupy myself. It's meaningless.
I suppose you'd prefer execution?
Are you actually threatening me?
With all due reverence, Your Majesty, I answer only to the head of House Eris, not Roland's king. My brother will not be pleased.
Your brother gave me leave to send you. Refuse, and the Winnet Dongo shop will be reduced to ash and rubble in the twinkling of an eye. His words, my dear.
You have 2 minutes to set out.
What the hell? Where is that coming from?
He's deadly serious. We're wasting time. Move it. You've 3 choices here. 1, lose your head. 2, lose your torso. 3, do as I tell you. Which do you prefer?
I swear you will live to regret this,
The
Sion!
sooner you depart, Ryner, the sooner you can fulfill that oath.
1 minute.
Someone tell me whose voice that is! Ow!
Good afternoon, Your Majesty.
Take care of your charge.
Let go of me! Ah!
Quit struggling, pervert.
Stop calling me that!
Tell me, is this the road down which I must travel?
Not necessarily. Several paths yet lay open to you. I don't suspect a scepter will be the last weapon you brandish. That said, an old king wearies of his dignity swifter than a new. Hence you still draw breath.
Many paths yet lay before me. How many lay before the reluctant seeker? Good luck, Ryner. And thank you.
If you think about it, we wouldn't have gotten very far if deep down people weren't just as loath to kill as they are to die. War forces them to choose one over the other. Highborn or low, no one wants to sow misery, not really. They just don't see an option. When our back's against the wall, the best of us see things in black and white. I've never put much stock in changing the world. But I have to admit, things can't continue the way they are. If kill or die is the only choice, it's time to expand our options. So far, I've spared myself the pain of taking a good hard look at my past. But if pain and bitter truth are what's needed to reshape mankind's destiny, then so be it. A world that hurts Kiefer, that kills Tile and Tony and Fall. A world where Sion can do nothing but brood. It's best swapped for a world where people can just close their eyes on a late afternoon and nap. You know, I enjoy a trek through parts unknown or high adventure as much as anybody, but having a frigid sword-wielding psycho vixen with a chip on her shoulder drag me around by the scruff is not exactly my idea of... Oh, wait, I was just kidding! Ow!